Hello. On today's podcast, we have the very famous Paul Thorn. He may be the most famous person we have had on the air. No offense to anybody else.
Congratulations, Paul.
Yay! So stay tuned.
Well, I'm glad I got invited to be on whatever this is.
Woohoo! Welcome to Conversations with Creatives.
With the Arts Council ladies, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Leslie. And on today's show, we have the one and only Paul Thorn with no E, right?
Well, yeah, my family was really poor. And when I was born, we couldn't afford to eat.
You couldn't afford the E. Drop the E.
Hey, that's a good way to
Yeah.
remember it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Drop the
excited.
E.
Paul's going to be, he's been on the Arts Council, the Song Theater several times, and he will be back in action on September 19th. And we cannot wait. And you better get your tickets because he will sell out.
It's like getting close to sold out now, actually. So you better hurry up.
Yeah. Okay. But hold on, Paul. Before we let you tell us all about you, we have something we do every podcast. We ask a very important question.
It's a very important question. Are you ready for this very important question?
I'll see what I can do.
All
do
right.
it.
All right.
All right, Lindsay.
I thought of this last night. Usually I Google these, but I came up with this one on my own. If you were a magician, what would your signature trick be?
Making irritating people. I would make irritating people disappear.
Wow. I don't know if that's magician or superpower.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I got a couple on a list if you want to practice. So
Yeah.
I think you have more than a couple on it.
I got a book. So,
You don't want to get on our list.
well, actually, that's funny because that's kind of what I chose as my trick as well. But I would be at the magic show. I would make myself disappear, and then I would just leave everybody to wonder what was happening. I would just leave the audience.
Actually, your scenario is better than mine because when you're around irritating people, really and truly, the best thing to do is just leave and don't say nothing.
There you go. Just
Right.
Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
You don't need to resolve anything.
Nope.
Just leave.
Yeah, just leave. Yeah, no question. They can't ask you questions if you're not
And
there.
block them on everything.
There you go. There you go. Change your phone.
But be happy. Don't do it with anger and venom. That's how you get set free, and that's how you get happy.
There you go.
There you
Them
go.
poison, when you get them poison people out of your life, you can get happy then.
You're a very wise magician. So,
Right.
well, Leslie, do you have a signature trick?
Good gracious. I don't
What's
know. My signature trick, I like making people happy. So is there some kind of wizardry?
Wizardry? From Wizardry?
Yeah, it's early. Wizardry to poof.
Here's some,
And everybody's just smiling like me.
possibly.
The happy world. I don't know. Lame, but I'm going with it.
That's a nice thought, but it's not realistic.
It's magic though. It's
Yeah,
magic.
There's going to be problems coming into your life every single day.
I know. That's right.
That's the human condition.
Woo. Yeah, there was a song that I think it's on your new album it was something about that. Like troubles don't last or something.
Oh, it was tough times don't last.
Look at it. Yeah. I was like, now that's a good one because I've had some doozies lately.
Yep.
It's getting better.
There's a lot of wise words in your song.
That's right.
I didn't make up that phrase, tough times don't last, but I've heard it all my life, and it's such a good thing to hold on to. But the second half of that phrase is what the real money shot is. It says, tough times don't last, tough people do.
Yeah.
And it's
Right.
it's just saying, it is going to be hard, and you are going to get knocked down in life, but your goal is to get back up. And it's that's just my philosophy in life, because I have had a lot more failures in my life than I have successes. So I just cling to those successes, and I let that other stuff go.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Wow, that's a good lesson for today.
Absolutely.
Today's lesson from Paul Thorn. Hey, that leads us into, let's learn about we call it the villain origin story. Tell us about, do we want to ask this first though?
Yeah, I think
we have a troubling question when we Googled you. That could go a lot of ways, couldn't it? But about where you're from. Now, don't tell us yet, because we're gonna ask it in a question form.
We have multiple
choice. Okay, you ready to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Lindsay.
Okay, so A is Kenosha, Wisconsin.
B is Tupelo, Mississippi.
C is neither.
D is both. Where were you
Are
born?
you asking me?
Yes, we're asking you to
asking me?
answer. A, B, C, or
Well,
D.
I was born in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Okay.
My father was a Pentecostal preacher, and
Oh,
my dad was pastoring a church in Kenosha. But when I was born, my dad got transferred to another church, which was in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Okay.
there you
And
go.
so, even though I was born in Tupelo, I don't have any memory of. I mean, born in Kenosha, I have no memory of it, because I was an infant when I was there.
Gotcha.
All my memories are from the Tupelo area.
Tupelo.
I didn't detect any like Wisconsin accent. So,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a very thick Southern accent, but
Hey, can you do a Wisconsin accent?
uh, I don't think I can.
We were practicing ours yesterday.
Gee guys, let's go to Lake Michigan and have a dip.
Come on, Lindsay. Lindsay had a pretty good one.
What
did you say?
What was it?
I don't know. I think you said guys.
Let's go down to the river and have a soda.
A soda.
Yeah, that would be great.
That'd be great.
See, and Leslie's goes into like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
jar.
creepy. When I say it, it sounds creepy.
All right. Well, when did you start in music? Tell us all about Tupelo, Mississippi, man. Right there with Elvis, right?
Yes, where Elvis was born.
Yeah.
But
Y'all were buds.
I never met the guy, but I know so many people that did know Elvis, and older people that went to school with him. He was just another kid, back in the day. And I actually know this woman that she's an old lady that works at the hospital, and back in her younger days, she went to Elvis's house in Memphis, and her and Elvis made love in the jungle room.
Woo!
And then when he got done, he gave her he hired a limousine to take her back to Tupelo.
Oh, that was nice.
Isn't that sweet?
That's sweet.
So sweet.
I like a gentleman.
What a gentleman.
A gentleman. A real
Yeah,
gentleman will call you.
depending on how you look at it, it's almost like he hit it and quit it.
Huh, that doesn't sound like Elvis.
That's awesome.
He was just a man. And he had a lot of availability. So put yourself in his shoes.
That's right. Oh boy, that's a great way to
that was
start.
good.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that
I
was
love
good.
it. Tell us about your musician's
No, I have
journey.
a question
Oh, wait.
first. Before
Oh,
you
yeah.
were a musician,
Oh, that's right.
you had a boxing career.
I forgot about this.
I want to know about this boxing career.
Well, I was a professional boxer, and in 1988. You girls are from a different generation. I doubt
I was
you'll even
born
know
in
this.
1988.
I was born earlier.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm right in the
I
middle
was
of
a
it.
world class. I was a world class boxer at one time, and
Wow.
I was good, but I was not great.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a difference, in any sport. There's a lot of great basketball players, but there's only one Michael Jordan. It's that kind of thing. And I was good, but I couldn't become a champion because I was not good. And there's a difference, in any sport. There's a lot of great basketball players, but there's only one Michael Jordan. It's that kind of thing. And I was good, but I couldn't become a champion because I was not good. I just didn't have that little extra something that it takes to be a champion. But I took it as far as I could, and when I retired from boxing, I'm most known for a fight I lost in 1988. I fought Roberto Duran,
Is that what
and
it's called?
anybody my age knows who that is that followed boxing. And he was one of the greats, and I gave it a good shot. But at the end of the fight, they stopped the fight after 6 rounds because I had a horrific cut. There was blood was flowing into my eye, so they stopped the fight. But I gave it my all. But
My
uh,
gracious. Yeah, we
I
read
had
about that one.
what's that?
We read about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just it is what it is. I did my best, but at a certain point, I realized I wasn't going to be a champion. So there was no need to go any further because I took it as far as I could take it. And so I went back into what I'd always done, music.
Yeah.
Grew up singing in church just like Elvis did,
Uh-huh.
and you know,
Well, I
it just
think that has probably had a lot of influence on your music because there's a lot of like gospel kind of
Yeah.
sounds in your music from what I listen
absolutely, yeah.
to. Yeah.
I grew up I grew up going to a lot of the same churches that Elvis actually went to himself. There's two types of churches to this day. Uh, there's a not exclusively, but for the most part, you have churches where white people attend, and you have churches where black people attend. It's not a hate each other kind of thing. It's they have different styles of doing things. The music I learned at the white folks church, it was like country western gospel. It almost sounded like country western, but it was gospel lyrics. But you go to the black church, and they have a different type of rhythm. It's almost like a jungle beat. It's really awesome. The music, the rhythm and blues type of music that they played at the black church, and I got to sit at the feet of a lot of people who did those things, and that's really what was the foundation of my musical abilities is the going to the black churches and the white churches. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any one person or a couple people that really influenced your music and the way you play? And
Well, I have not to sound cliche, but Elvis was a big influence
yeah,
on me.
sure.
Yeah, he was a big. I remember exactly where I was when he died. I was at a babysitter's house, and she was a Pentecostal lady, had her hair all piled up on top like them Pentecostal people ladies do. And when she heard the news, she just broke down sobbing and crying.
wow.
And but what Elvis did and what he accomplished will never be done again. It's when Elvis came out, there was only three TV channels, and when he got on the Ed Sullivan Show, every person in the whole country saw him on there, and then the next day he was a household name.
Yeah.
That couldn't happen today though, because there's so much content and so many people,
Yeah.
competing for eyeballs.
Right.
Elvis would have just been another. If Elvis came out today, he'd just be another singer. He would not be what he is now. The timing and his charisma, and he was very fortunate and talented to do what he did.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, it can definitely hear the that influence in your music. And
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
how would you, if someone had never heard your music, how would you describe it?
I don't. I used to. I don't. It's a lot of. It's a task I don't want to take on. I do what I do, and I'm influenced by this and that, but I don't have a genre I put myself in. I just let the listener figure that out. They can call it whatever they want to call it. I write songs. I try to make them mean something. I try to sometimes make people laugh. Sometimes some of the things I say they make people cry. And I'm just a singer songwriter from Tupelo, Mississippi, with a band I've been touring with for about 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's
Same
awesome.
band?
Well, maybe let me back up. Maybe I slightly exaggerated. I've got I've got I got my drummer's been with me for 28 years, and my keyboard player's been with me for 24 years,
Wow.
and the other guys have been with me over 10. So
That's
you know,
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's really it's not an easy task keeping a band together
Hmm.
for a lot of reasons. One of them, they got to they got. We still print a few CDs, but those the CD is gone. It's done.
Yeah.
It's just and so we used to make a lot of money off CD sales, but now that that's gone, you have to really buckle down and build your audience with social media things like I'm
Hmm.
doing today. If you don't blow their mind, if you
Hmm.
don't really if you don't really put on a good show, they won't come back.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my band, we take a lot of pride in working on our show. Every night when the show is over, we might say, "Man, that sounded good what you did. I like what you did on that little guitar fill or whatever." But then there's other times we got to say, "Hey, man, let's look at what we played on such and let's change such and such and we work on the show. We
Hmm.
make it because, like I said, in today's world where physical records aren't selling, you got to put on a really great show that people will remember,
Hmm.
share it with their friends, and you know, I've been for the last 3 or 4 months, I have literally posted on social media some sort of content every single day,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and and when I mean, I'm not a world famous person like a lot of people, but just in a few months, I have making posts every day. Just in the last few months, I've got 15,000 new followers.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
And
That's
yeah,
awesome.
new followers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so being consistent and putting
Hmm.
stuff out and being entertaining,
Yeah.
putting on a good show, that's all the weapons we got to fight with right now.
Hmm. That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
But
Well,
if
I
you,
did enjoy your yard sale
I know, right?
reel that you put out
You're
the other day.
entertaining, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You sure are.
I like that
well,
that you
thanks.
got.
I don't know which one you're talking about because I've done a whole bunch of those yard
Well,
sales.
the one where
But
you had an old buddy and he bought you a knife. We were
oh
seeing
yeah,
that.
I
Hmm.
saw. Well, I went to a yard sale and there was a pocket knife I wanted, and it wouldn't open right. And I said to the man that was selling, I said, "Man, this blade don't open right." And he said, "Well, just give me $1 for it then."
Uh,
And so I was going to give him $1 for it, but then this guy that I used to know
hmm.
that I hadn't seen in years says, "I'll pay for it," which it was only $1, but it was the thought that counted. And
Right.
then I thought I remembered him from
Yeah.
elementary school,
Oh, yeah.
but I knew I remembered him from somewhere. But I made a mistake. I told him, "Didn't we used to work together?" And he goes, "No, no, I'm sorry." I said,
Hmm.
"Didn't we go to elementary school together?" He goes, "No, but we worked together."
That's
And
right.
then I really did remember him working at the furniture factory for 12 years. And start sales on it's just been a thing my family has always done. My parents, my sisters, we're yard sale people,
Huh.
and we didn't grow up rich. We grew up going to thrift stores. I to this day I still go to the thrift stores when I'm home and I look for stuff. I look
Hmm.
for little just silly stuff, or I might find a shirt in there that you find nowhere else. It's fun to hunt for stuff that you don't need.
That's
It's just
right.
Of
fun.
course. It's
It
just
really
fun to
is.
shop.
I know, right?
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think's the most interesting thing you've ever found or and purchased at a yard sale?
Oh man, that's a hard one. Uh, Well, not too long, a couple weeks ago, I found a 2008 Hillary Clinton pocket knife. And
Wow.
it had
What?
it was a pocket knife. It was a lock blade pocket knife, and it had Hillary Clinton's face on it. And I thought, when I looked at that knife, I thought to myself, if I've got this knife with me, nobody can stop me. I'm unstoppable. Because between the knife itself and the spirit of Hillary, who is one of the meanest women you've ever met in your life, she would step on your head like a step. This woman is vicious. And so if I got a knife that's got a vicious woman on it and her picture on it, I'm unstoppable.
Also,
So,
does anybody want to admit that they got stabbed with a Hillary Clinton blade? So,
They
well,
run.
I tell you, other day I was in, I can't remember where I was. Shoot, where was I? I was somewhere in Lake Tahoe. That's where I was. And got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I went for a run. And right as I was running, I ran by a big trash bin. Right by that bin, all at once was a big old bear. I mean, a big one. I mean,
Oh.
it was so close. I could have touched it on the nose. I snuck up on it. It didn't see me, and I didn't see it, and so we startled each other. And so I was already jogging, so I just turned back. So I just turned and watched and ran backwards so I could at least, face this bear in some kind of way if I had to. And guess what? In my pocket, I had my Hillary Clinton pocket knife, and I pulled that thing out. And as I was, I kept backing up. I was not wanting to fight this bear, but I told myself, if this bear kills me when the fight's over, he's gonna be missing an eye, and
Hillary Clinton's going
he
to be
might
stuck through his
he might
eye.
whoop me, but he's gonna have my Hillary Clinton knife's gonna be stuck right in his eyeball, and he's
Oh.
gonna but luckily he didn't move. He just stood there, and he didn't do anything.
Wow.
I got lucky, man.
Yeah.
And but anyway, I guess the Hillary Clinton uh, knife is probably my
Oh,
next to my children being born, probably the greatest moment of my life.
That's a pretty good one. That's a good
maybe
one.
in your marriage, maybe your wedding,
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too.
That might be third.
Yeah.
So funny. Wow.
Wow.
My goodness.
Man, that was
That's a
man, you
story.
find better yard sale things than I do. So
Yeah.
yeah, I've never found anything that
I
good.
don't- Yeah.
Are you passionate about yard sales? Or are you just
I used to be when I was a teenager. I used to go to vintage stores and yard sales and all that all the time, but I just don't go that much anymore. So
well? Without the desire, there's no point in doing it.
that's true.
Right. Yep.
Those are some wise words.
More wise words.
More wise words.
With Paul Thorn without the E. Yes. Awesome. Well, we are super excited that you're coming back. That's what I was going to ask you. How many times? You probably don't know. We're trying to count. How many times you think?
We already asked him that.
We asked him how many times he's been?
Or no, we asked him last time he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times? It's a different place.
What place are we talking about?
The song.
At the Shelby County
Who are
Arts
you?
Council.
Who am I talking to? Yeah, the Shelby County Arts Council, the Song Theater,
In Columbiana.
Columbiana, Alabama.
You know what? I'm being completely honest. I know that place. But I can't see it in my head.
No, that's okay.
Well, I mean, I do about 140
Yeah.
shows a year.
Sure, it all
And
blurs
sometimes-
together.
Sometimes it's hard to remember,
Right.
but when I get there and I see them, it all comes back to me.
There you go. So you'll be able to answer
yeah.
that on September 19th.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
this can be a good show.
starting
I said it on the
fall.
last couple of shows, and they were really good. So I'm looking forward to you coming back again.
That's right. You guys.
Well, Which one? I get them. Which one of you is Lindsay and which one of
I'm
No, you're
Lindsay.
the girl in the black's Leslie.
Yes.
Okay, and Lindsay
Yes.
with the punctuality problem. She is in the gray shirt.
I'm just gonna start introducing myself as that. I'm Lindsay with a punctuality problem. Because it is true. I do
Yeah.
have a punctuality problem, so I can't lie.
My wife's like that. My wife does everything at the last. She's a wonderful lady, but she does everything at the last minute. And she's always in a panic to be anywhere on time.
Yep,
Does that describe you, Lindsay?
But every once in a while, I will have a very rare day where I get up early. Everything's going good. I'm not struggling. I'm there early, so not
happened
always.
a couple of
Something
times
has,
at work, yeah.
a few times.
Well, if you could turn that isolated incident into regular behavior, you'd be on a good path.
That's true. Yeah, you should be my father. He would agree with you so much.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been very entertaining, Paul.
Absolutely.
I love you guys.
Good to get
It
to
was
know
instant
you.
love when I saw y'all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Same to
And
you.
when y'all are y'all coming to the show?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we'll be there. We'll be there.
Okay, Lindsay, it's gonna be a test for you.
I will not be
Uh-oh.
late. I will not be
I
late.
won't be late.
Why don't get there at the last minute?
I
Show up
won't.
on
She
time.
won't.
Well, for the shows, I always get there at least like an hour before the doors
Yeah.
open. So
And I get there about 2 hours before.
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
But
I look forward to it.
yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Well, Paul, can you tell our people where they can find you on all this wonderful content that you're putting out with your yard sales and
That's right.
your wisdom?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. That's the three that I'm on,
Awesome.
and I'm posting every day. And it's just like my posts are just like being married. Some of them are good, some of them are not. But I still, it's like some of my videos are pretty entertaining. It's like anything else. It's hit and miss, but I show up
That's right.
and I give of myself and I
Yep.
hope people will join up because I have a lot of fun on there doing all that social media stuff.
Yeah.
And you can keep up with my music. That's what I'm really promoting here is my band and doing the shows all over the country.
That's right.
And so all that stuff's on social media, and so I encourage everybody to join and follow us.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep. And come see him. Get your tickets soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's on September 19th. Columbiana Song Theater, 7:30 p.m.
Doors open at 7.
That's right.
Okay, Lindsay, write it down. 7:30 p.m.
Yes.
But I'm going to be there at 5:30.
She's going to, yes, I'll make sure she's there.
Got it.
We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see.
I'll be there. I'm
Yes.
going to be standing at that back door waiting for you.
Yes. Waiting for you.
I'm going to be there before sound check. You just watch out.
Now, if you get extreme, I'll have to pepper spray you.
No, Hillary Clinton knife.
Yeah, you just pull that Hillary Clinton knife out, and I'll back.
Yeah.
I'll back away.
I
Awesome.
just use that on bear. I don't use that on people. I just
good.
use it on bear.
Just
I use it when it's my bear knife.
Okay. The bear
The
knife.
bear knife.
Awesome.
perfect.
Well, it's been fun having you. Lindsay, where can they find us?
You can find us at ShelbyCountyArtsCouncil.com. That's where you can purchase tickets to this show. The Arts Council ladies, Conversations with Creatives, is on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. You can find our Instagram, Shelby_County_Arts, or the Arts Council _ladies. All on Instagram. Find us, follow us, like
Yeah,
us.
like us. Like us.
Please like us.
subscribe. Do all.
I went past I love y'all now.
Thanks, Paul. Right back at
We've
you.
got Paul Thorn stamp of approval.
Yes. And we'll see you on September 19th.
Awesome.
Can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all be good.
Bye, everybody.
See you later.